kinds of issues this morning.
Hell.
Nothing can be easy sometimes. That's what I'm talking about. Talk to Emma. Yeah. I was having fun with the nail gun, but
Emma?
I think I'll go back to the Uzi.
You here?
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Hello, good morning.
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just
Good morning,
go
regular
get that
says Richard.
battery.
Streaming directly from the Xbox, so my overlays haven't been transferred over. I'm still working on how to figure that one out. So it's just the common Xbox streaming setup. I did have some techno difficulties with my internet this morning, so hopefully it holds up for this morning's stream. How are you doing today?
Just the battery. That'll save time.
Just the battery. Wait, there's a bunch of manuscripts around here. Why is there one that showed up over here? Because there's one over here. Or flashbang. That's good. Work's doing alright. I gotta go get my second shot today, which will be... I wonder if this thing's gonna repeat.
Okay. So this chick just came up to me and said she's my biggest fan. I know. They all say that, right? And she's giving me the eye. So I make a couple of moves. We have a couple of drinks. And then things start happening. I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right? She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
Luckily I'm off today. Yep, me too. Thursdays and Saturdays are my days off.
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that.
Did you check out my PC streaming
Are
from
you
yesterday
tense?
with the overlays?
You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crappy day.
Yeah?
Don't worry, it's improving real fast.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this.
Damn.
Yeah! Did you see that? Oh man!
No, it's not like the overlay through here. I actually built these overlays with my system for my last stream, and it'll be yesterday's post. Those overlays should show up directly from my PC. It was not coming from Twitch or anything. I tried the Twitch ones. I left them installed. They didn't work, so I uninstalled them. Oh. So yeah, check it out. Let me know. It's on the alien isolation video. You can see like a border around my camera. I'm still working on some other stuff, and I also touched up my notifications and everything. But they should work on everybody's now because it's coming directly from me.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
Oh, enclosed areas. Beautiful. Ow. Spider. What kills this fucking spider? I'm gonna die because of... Holy crap. Will you just stop? Apparently they're not supposed to die.
Now I just needed to charge this up.
gonna die just because these damn spiders are like invincible. Y'all leave me alone. It's just that one invincible spider. He just will not die. You mind leave me alone, spider? Like, holy crap. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Freaking creepy maze in here. Dodge the spiders is pretty much all I got. Talk to Emma about recharging the battery. Well, how the hell do I get out of this thing? Will that kill it? Like, gee, many Christmas. Leave me alone. I don't think that spider is supposed to die. Of course. But at least I still have a flare for you guys. Come here. My internet may be acting off. If it does, I do apologize. I've been having internet issues. See ya. Manuscript time.
To change reality,
two
you
new
nudge it
manuscripts.
into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth.
I don't know if that spider's supposed to be invincible. I think that was a glitch in the game, but it was wasting a lot of my stuff.
I'm trapped in the darkness. He has started appearing to me. Mr. He can travel back into the world effortlessly, and he loves to rub my face in it. At first, he was just an echo in the darkness, a flicker beyond the edge of my vision. Now he started showing himself, getting bolder all the time, telling me what a great time he's having in the world while I'm stuck here, and what he plans to do, especially to Alice. All the moves I have left are dangerous and desperate. I have no choice. I have to hunt him.
Oh, I gotta go that way. I was like, where am I? Who are you? Let's go with this. Save on my other stuff.
Found the
Hey,
battery.
Emma.
Okay, I'll charge it. Here. Try not to get killed.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting really creepy. I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps.
Go to oil field to rewrite reality. I just gotta keep going to that dang oil field. Dang old oil field, man. Gonna go up there, maybe go boom, man. It's gonna be alright.
I don't make friends easily. I know plenty of people, but I don't let most of them close. I've known Barry Wheeler ever since we were little boys. We had the time of our lives. I'd get us in trouble, and he'd talk us out of it. Things haven't changed that much now that we're grown-ups. He's the most loyal and dependable person I've ever met, and all the things that count anyway. You could call him a weasel, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. You could call him a clown, and I would reluctantly agree. But he has never let me down.
And those. Bird hunting, anyone? Right in the face. Hey, supplies, that's always welcome. Bring it on. Coming? Just stand in a line for me. Didn't even aim.
Well, here we go again. Better get ready to run.
Massive scene to the manuscript. I thought this thing was destroyed by a satellite. Or did it get rewritten again? The wheel was in place. The oil was flowing. The battery was attached. The lights were blinking. The CD was playing in the boombox. I have to do this again? That's why he's saying, here we go again. Okay. I'm curious about what's going to happen when I match the manuscript again. And this time, I gotta deal with these guys at the same time. Probably gonna die. Boy, be hurting my health.
You'll be in trouble. Better hurry.
You're not the fastest person, and I learned that from the first game. And there's no light for me to heal under.
Emma! Coming!
Hi.
This is not the bad thing! Nothing!
I don't have much health. You all back up. And I died. There we go. Right? Return to Emma.
Emma!
Really?
Coming!
Oh, okay. I'm starting this over again.
This is not the bad thing! Nothing!
I'm missing one?
Just keep your head down!
Hello? Grab that. I don't have any more submachine gun ammo. No gun will work. Y'all stop multiplying? That's annoying. Look at that. Can't even dodge it. Boom! Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there you are. There's a manuscript in that room. I just don't
It's
have the key to
okay!
it yet.
It's safe now!
Are you sure? Because that was intense.
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
You're gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is, happened to me.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt again.
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have to happen exactly this time around. That much when you went out and got those things from me.
This wasn't supposed to happen
The
again!
memory of her own face haunts Emma Sloan and fills her with dread. This time, she
Well,
does
that
as she's
sucked.
told. It's not enough to save her.
After promising it won't happen again, it just happens directly as I leave. Everything's on fire still. Manuscript time. Let's see what this one says.
Alice and Barry, my wife and my best friend, are easily the two most important people in my life, and they've never really gotten along with each other. I suppose both of them resent the other's intrusions into what they considered their domain. After I was gone, they maintained an uneasy truce. My book stayed in print, still selling, the licensing machine churned away. She was my wife and controlled the intellectual property. He was my agent and took care of the business. I wish they found more common ground than that.
That was kind of blah. Can't use the bathroom? Fine. I'll go somewhere else.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
And now I'm going back to the observatory because apparently I'm rewriting what happened. So it's going to be different. It's be interesting.
Mount Tooth, its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Shut that door, boy. Just shut it. Fine.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
Better find Dr. Meadows' car.
It's gonna get like increasingly harder this time, isn't it? Die! Like, holy crap. Let's take a break from that for a
When
second.
Dr. Rachel Meadows got the call from Michael, telling her to hurry to the observatory, she didn't waste any time. It had been a nice party. She'd had a good time, but her social life would always play second fiddle to the mysteries of space. Never showed up, of course. He pulled over at the wrong rest stop. She never even thought about him at the time. The phenomenon in the sky above her was too fascinating. The atmosphere in the projection booth at the drive-in was charged, almost unreal. Despite that, the air felt cool and refreshing this late at night. It'd been a hot day. The summer was nearing its end, but it wasn't over yet.
I'm still rocking it. Hello. Goodbye. Luckily, I've got training on the mechanics of this game, so bring it on, boys. Crap.
There are places where our world is worn thin, and another reality brushes against ours. Like Cauldron Lake near Bright Falls, Washington. But there are others. That other reality is dark, vast, and malleable, always in flux. In its depths dwell vast forces and alien energies. They're dangerous. But in one of these places, if you know how, you can channel the power of that place and use it to shape reality.
Can I open this thing yet? I've collected quite a bit. Oh. Ooh. I like it. I got a scope, but I can't really use it. Do I go this way? What are you possessing? Oh, the car is in a different spot now. Apparently. Boys, I am not dealing with you right now. Where are you stopping at? Get something to aim at. Y'all don't know I'm good at first-person shooters. Bring it on. Not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I'm not even a big fan of country. You guys just land already? Oh, Let's take it.
Stories come naturally to us. We can't. There are many different worlds, many competing realities within our heads, fueled by books, television, even barely remembered childhood tales. There's an endless supply of fictional concepts more familiar to us than anything or anyone real. We have a far greater connection to the fictional characters we know and love than the random people we pass on the street. Our destinies and inspirations are shaped by lies, myths, and fables.
Lies, myths, and fables. Really? Nope, I like this rifle.
It's you! How dare you! No, wait. It isn't you, is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks.
We've been here. We've done this. Let's do it again.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that.
That's bad.
Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. Knowledge you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand.
Yeah, he's not psychotic
That's
at all.
a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet?
What is wrong with
I
him?
want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
I'll hand it to the guy and bad, Alan Wake. You know, Mr. Scratch and my character.
You'll have to forgive
not
me,
bad.
but this feels very
Actor.
strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
This is what I'm after.
I think we can give this a go. Although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. Think, if they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, over the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
All of this is very strange to me. Fine, let's go explain it. I was on my way out to the pipe, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, turn around.
might know what's on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I, but I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time a part of it, I need the rest. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor.
So, if you haven't noticed, there's been a lot of stuff released with the whole time loop stuff, and this is an older game, and I'm sitting there like, really? I'll take the flashbangs. Girl, did I tell you to open the freaking door? I see a manuscript. Did I say it with a cheesy...
The pressure of success got to me. My wife Alice was the sole thing in life that anchored me. Suddenly it wasn't enough. I couldn't write anymore. I distracted myself with wild parties and whatever trouble I could scare up. I wallowed in the drama of my life, sure that Alice would stick with me even though she didn't sign up to be the lifeline of a tortured artist. It was my dumb luck she to give up.
I'm just seeing what the heck's down this way. Is this just a different route? Oh, birds, you stay the hell away from me. I gotta rewatch that movie. I hear you. Hi. One hit shot, I love it. You can stay on this. Pick you off. I missed. Hi. Right in the face. Hey, you can have one too. Yeah. I'm getting pretty decent at this. Oh, not the grenade guy. I'm out of flashbangs. I would throw one back at him, but like, dang.
The light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
I got an original Xbox 360 achievement. That's awesome. Why are you throwing cars? That wasn't even insured, dude.
I guess they didn't like that.
No, they didn't. It's in Dr. Meadows, so I gotta climb the mountain again. Run. Oh, crap. Yeah, I just barely dodged that rock. How about we don't throw crap at me anymore? Ah! You guys so... Run. Really? You're gonna make me go the other way, aren't you? While crap is being thrown at me, I'm about to die. Oh, that's not even right. I'm running out of breath. And then these guys throw up. There's footsteps behind me, and I know they're behind me. Hit me like dead on. Y'all stop it. Now y'all go sit in the corner where you're supposed to be. See if it was still just a shotgun. Let me guess, it's darker than hell in here, and I still have to fight people, and I only have a little bit of health left. Oh look, it's darker than hell in here.
It's working. Please up here.
Why is my flashlight out?
You find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though. If you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
Let's go sounding like a lunatic. Reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Okay.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Back to the drive-in, I guess? Yep. Dice Springs Drive-In Theater.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Well, for today's Thursday morning stream, I think I'm going to stop right here.